Since the earliest days of human civilization, humans have worshipped gods and built temples in their honor. Today, many of these impressive structures are still standing, a testament to the ingenuity of our most ancient forebears. Studying or visiting one of these temples gives us fascinating insight into what our ancestors believed and how they lived their lives. Etymologically, the word temple comes from the Latin templum, which means sacred place, and they were considered in ancient times as the home of the gods. Temples are not just places of worship, they are monumental testaments to the ingenuity, creativity, and spirituality of ancient civilizations. These structures, often designed to align with celestial events or to evoke a sense of divinity, stand as reminders of humanity's enduring quest for meaning in connection with the divine. 1. Göbekli Tepe is famous for being the oldest temple in the world. According to historians and archaeologists, this temple was erected in southern Turkey 11,600 years ago. Therefore, the sanctuary predates the invention of writing or the wheel, or even the beginning of agriculture and animal husbandry. Its T-shaped stone pillars are up to 18 feet tall and have carvings depicting wild animals such as snakes, foxes, gazelles, ducks, cranes and boars. There are also carvings showing human-like figures and what may be a comet. This temple is believed to have been erected by hunter-gatherers. It stands out for its large pillars decorated with sculpted wild animals that give us insight into the beliefs of the people of Upper Mesopotamia. 2. Hagar Kim is located on a promontory on the island of Malta. It is over 5,000 years old and consists of a number of megalithic structures built on the crest of a ridge, Heritage Malta noted. Some of the buildings were built using trilithons, stone structures with two upright stones and a lintel connecting them. Some of the buildings are decorated with low-relief carvings, such as swirling geometric designs. It is believed the temple was built to worship the sun and celebrate the changing of the seasons. Before the discovery of Göbekli Tepe, Hagar Kim held the record for the oldest known temples in the world. 3. The construction of the stone circle of Stonehenge began 5,000 years ago, making it one of the oldest temples in the world to date. The monument is located on a British hill on the outskirts of Salisbury and, to this day, there are many mysteries surrounding this place still. Comprises the outer ring of vertical Sarsen standing stones, each around 13 feet high, 7 feet wide, and weight about 25 tons, and these are topped via connecting horizontal lintel stones. The entire monument, at present ruinous, is aligned in the direction of the sunrise on the summer solstice. The stones are set within earthworks in the center of the complex of Neolithic as well as Bronze Age monuments in England, and this includes various hundred burial mounds. 4. The Hypogeum in Malta is the only prehistoric underground temple in the world. The Hypogeum is a huge subterranean structure excavated during 2500 BC by making use of cyclopean rigging for lifting big blocks of coralline limestone. The temple consists of halls, chambers and passages carved out of rock. The complex is grouped in 3 levels. The upper level, 3600 to 3300 BC, the middle level, 3300 to 3000 BC, and the lower level, 3150 to 2500 BC. The deepest room in the lower level is 35 feet underground. The site includes a necropolis that historians believed once held the remains of at least 7,000 people. Along with the impressive necropolis, the site includes a temple and a sanctuary. 5. The Ziggurat Temple was built in the ancient city of Ur, which was a major Sumerian city-state and the earliest known civilization in southern Mesopotamia. It was built by King Ur-Nammu to worship the ancient Sumerian god deity, Nanna, also known as Sin. Series of ramps enabled people to ascend to the top and perform rituals. The temple today is impressive, measuring around 210 feet long, 151 feet wide, and nearly 100 feet high. Dating back more than 4,000 years, it was built at a time when Ur was the center of a sizable kingdom in the region. It dates back to ancient Mesopotamia and is believed to have been built around 2100 BC. 6. The Temple of Amada is the oldest Egyptian temple located in Nubia, dates back to around 1500 BC. It was initially built by Pharaoh Thutmose III belonging to the 18th dynasty. He dedicated the temple to the head Egyptian god, Amun, and Re-Horukhti, the sun god. His son as well as successor, Amenhotep II continued to decorate the structure further. Amenhotep II's successor, Thutmose IV decided on a roof placement on its forecourt for transforming it into a pillared or hypostyle hall. The temple was later restored by Seti I belonging to the 19th dynasty of Egypt. Along with the reliefs, 2 inscriptions were found which describe the various military accomplishments of the 2 pharaohs. 7. Hatshepsut was the second woman to become pharaoh in ancient Egypt. It was she who ordered a temple to be built to honor her after her death and also to worship Amun-Ra, the sun god. Located on the west bank of the Nile River near Luxor, it was a place where her cult was practiced after her death. In ancient Egypt it was common for pharaohs to build temples where they could be venerated after their deaths. Around 1470 BC, also known as Deir el-Bahri, this ancient funerary shrine in Egypt was designed by Pharaoh Hatshepsut's royal architect, Senenmut, and can be recognized by its lengthy colonnade and many terraces. Although many of the site's original statues and ornaments have been stolen or destroyed over the years, its relief depicting the divine birth of a female pharaoh is still intact. After the queen's death, her successor, Thutmose III, destroyed her statues to obliterate her memory. A monastery was built on top of the temple in the 7th century AD. 8. The Luxor Temple can be found in Egypt on the east bank of the Nile. The Temple of Luxor is one of the most spectacular temples in Egypt and one of the oldest in the world. It was built between 1400 and 1000 BC by the pharaohs Amenhotep III and Ramses II in honor of the deity Amun. The massive structure took a long time to finish, and construction continued throughout the reigns of several pharaohs, including Amenhotep III, Ramses II and Tutankhamun. Rather than being dedicated to just one god or king in particular, it is believed the temple was built to honor the concept of kingship. Because various pharaohs kept adding to the site, it is a mixture of different styles and ancient structures. 9. The Temple of Apollo was first built around the 7th centuries BCE. It was burned down in a 548 BCE fire, and rebuilt again between 510 to 505 BCE. This temple was destroyed in 373 BCE by an earthquake and was rebuilt for the third time in 330 BC. This temple was also of the Doric order and had 6 columns at the front, and 15 columns at the flanks. The front of the temple featured a triangular pediment, which was often adorned with sculptures or decorative elements. The pediment was located above the entrance and provided an architectural focal point. The roof of the Temple of Apollo was constructed using wooden beams and covered with terracotta roof tiles. The temple's exterior and interior were often adorned with decorative stonework, sculptures, and inscriptions. The temple was home to the Oracle of Delphi, a priestess known as the Pythia, who was believed to be a conduit for communication between the mortal world and the divine. 10. The Mahabodhi temple complex is one of the 4 holy sites related to the life of the Lord Buddha, and particularly to the attainment of enlightenment. Mahabodhi Mahavihara is the most sacred place of Buddhist pilgrimage in the world. It is located in Bodh Gaya, in central Bihar state, northeastern India, on the banks of the Niranjana river. The temple is 180 feet in height. Its pyramidal tower comprises several layers of niches, arch motifs, and fine engravings. Emperor Asoka visited Bodh Gaya around 260 BC and constructed a small temple near the Bodhi tree. The most famous and most blessed site is that of the Mahabodhi Stupa, the place where Prince Siddhartha, 563 BC to 483 BC, gained enlightenment. Phayan first makes reference to the main temple in the Bodhi tree in 404, 5 and 11. The great temple was built by Croesus, king of Lydia, now in western Turkey, about 550 BCE and was rebuilt after being burned by a madman named Herostratus in 356 BCE. Its purpose was to honor and worship the goddess Artemis, who was highly revered as the protector of Ephesus. This remarkable temple was renowned for its incredible architecture and imposing size. Among the illustrious 7 wonders of the ancient world, this awe-inspiring sanctuary stood as a testament to human ingenuity and devotion. 12. Mundeshwari Devi Temple is a Hindu temple in the state of Bihar in northeast India. It is an ancient temple of Shiva Parvati. It is among the oldest temples in India and dates back to 625 CE. Constructed of stone, the temple architecture depicts a distinct octagonal plan. The principal deities located in the temple are Devi Mundeshwari as well as the 4-faced Shiva Linga. The temple also comprises idols of Ganesha, Surya as well as Vishnu. The temple was a subject of archaeological study for a period of time and some inscriptions date back to 635 CE. As per the prevalent version, the temple was built in the period of 3-4 BC with the Narayana, or Vishnu, as the presiding deity. Of the buildings that still remain today from the early years of civilization, many of the most spectacular are the ancient temples. Given the importance of religion in ancient civilizations, it's not surprising that these spiritual sites were built using the latest architectural innovations and are imposing in scale. Many of these sites are still shrouded in mystery about their past uses and creators, while others are well documented and have been studied for more than a century. From the early years of civilization, architectural innovation is meant as a medium for exhibiting regality. In the list of ancient monuments, the major space is covered by religious monuments. And luckily these ancient temples and monuments are restored and maintained well, which allows the newer generations to take a peek into the history.